Last night, a 71-year-old man went to bed just like any other night. He had dinner with his family, shared a few laughs, and retired to his room, feeling perfectly fine. But by morning, he was gone. His family was left in shock, grappling with the sudden loss and wondering how something like this could happen without warning. The truth is, as we age, even the smallest habits we take for granted can quietly put our health at risk. Habits we've followed for years, like what we eat before bed, how we sleep, or even the temperature of our room, can have a profound impact on our well-being. And the worst part? Most of us don't even realize we're making these mistakes. In this video, we'll uncover 4 nighttime habits that, after 70, could be silently endangering your health. These are things you might not even think twice about, but they could be the difference between a restful night and a life-threatening event. By the end, you'll know exactly what to avoid and what to do instead to protect your health and wake up feeling stronger every day. Let's begin with the first habit, one that might surprise you. Number 1, eating heavy meals too close to bedtime. We've all done it, enjoyed a big dinner or a late-night snack right before turning in. Maybe it's a comforting habit, or perhaps you're just not hungry earlier in the evening. But after 70, this habit can be far more dangerous than you realize. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and our digestive system becomes less efficient. Eating a heavy meal late at night forces your body to work overtime, digesting food when it should be resting. This can lead to acid reflux, disrupted sleep, and even spikes in blood pressure, all of which increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes during the night. Think about it. When you lie down after a rich, heavy meal, your stomach is churning, your heart rate stays elevated, and your body struggles to find rest. Over time, this can take a serious toll on your health. For example, chronic acid reflux, also known as GERD, can weaken the muscles in your throat and airway, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious lung infection that can be deadly for seniors. But it's not just about discomfort. Eating too late at night can also lead to blood sugar imbalances, especially if you have diabetes or are at risk of developing it. When you eat a heavy meal close to bedtime, your body has to work harder to regulate glucose levels, which can lead to spikes and crashes. Over time, this can contribute to metabolic disorders, insulin resistance, and even heart disease. So, what's the solution? Try finishing your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bed. This gives your body enough time to digest properly before you lie down. If you need a snack, opt for something light, like a handful of almonds, a small piece of fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These choices can actually promote better sleep without putting unnecessary strain on your digestive system. And here's a pro tip. Pay attention to the types of food you're eating in the evening. Avoid heavy, greasy, or spicy foods, which are more likely to cause acid reflux. Instead, choose foods that are easy to digest, like lean proteins, whole grains, and vegetables. Remember, your body works differently now than it did decades ago. By making this simple adjustment to your eating schedule, you can significantly lower your risk of nighttime health issues, improve your sleep quality, and give your body the rest it truly needs. Number 2, drinking too much liquid before bed. Staying hydrated is important, but timing is everything. If you're over 70 and find yourself waking up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom, it's time to rethink your evening fluid intake. As we age, our bladder becomes less efficient, and even small amounts of liquid can trigger frequent trips to the bathroom. But it's not just about disrupted sleep. Getting up in the middle of the night increases the risk of falls, which can be devastating for seniors, Imagine this. It's 2 a.m., and you wake up with an urgent need to use the bathroom. You rush to get out of bed, but your blood pressure hasn't had time to adjust. This can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, and even fainting, a dangerous situation, especially in the dark. And let's not forget, poor sleep quality over time can weaken your immune system, raise blood pressure, and even contribute to cognitive decline. Studies show that seniors who frequently wake up at night have a higher risk of developing dementia and other memory-related conditions due to long-term sleep disruption. The fix? Try to drink most of your fluids earlier in the day and cut back in the evening. If you're thirsty before bed, take small sips rather than gulping down a full glass. And pay attention to hidden sources of liquid in your diet. Soups, fruits with high water content, and even some medications can contribute to fluid retention. By making these small adjustments, you can dramatically improve your sleep quality, reduce your risk of nighttime falls, and support your overall health in the long run. Number 3, sleeping in a room that's too warm. There's something comforting about a warm, cozy bedroom, especially on a chilly night. But after 70, a room that's too warm can actually harm your health. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at regulating temperature. Sleeping in a hot room can lead to dehydration, elevated heart rate, and even overheating, all of which can disrupt your sleep and strain your cardiovascular system. Think about it. When your body overheats, your heart has to work harder to cool you down, which can put unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system. This can be especially dangerous for seniors with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or circulation issues. Studies show that sleeping in a cooler room between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal for deep, restorative sleep. A cooler room promotes better sleep by encouraging the body to naturally lower its core temperature, which is essential for memory consolidation, immune system function, and overall longevity. But why does this matter so much for seniors? As we age, our ability to sweat and release heat declines, making it easier for our body temperature to rise too high during sleep. This can lead to night sweats, restlessness, and even mild dehydration, which thickens the blood and increases the risk of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes. Let's consider an example. Imagine someone like Margaret, a 72-year-old retiree who loves to keep her bedroom warm and cozy. She piles on thick blankets and sets the thermostat to 75 degrees, thinking it will help her sleep better. But night after night, she wakes up drenched in sweat, feeling groggy and unrested. What Margaret doesn't realize is that her warm sleeping environment is disrupting her body's natural sleep cycle, preventing her from reaching the deep restorative stages of sleep she needs for optimal health. So, what's the solution? Start by lowering your bedroom temperature to between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. If that feels too cold, try layering with breathable cotton blankets instead of heavy synthetic ones, which can trap heat. Wearing light, moisture-wicking sleepwear can also help regulate your body temperature throughout the night. Another simple trick: open a window for fresh air or use a small fan to keep air circulating. Not only does this help with cooling, but it also improves air quality, reducing the risk of respiratory issues that can disturb sleep. By making this small adjustment to your sleep environment, you can reduce your risk of cardiovascular strain, promote deeper sleep, and wake up feeling better rested without the dangers of overheating. Number 4, sleeping in the wrong position. Did you know that the way you sleep can impact your heart, lungs, and even your brain? After 70, sleeping on your back or right side can put unnecessary strain on your body. Sleeping on your back, for example, can cause your tongue and soft tissues to block your airway, leading to snoring or even sleep apnea. This condition, where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, can significantly increase the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even sudden cardiac arrest. And sleeping on your right side can put pressure on your heart, making it harder for blood to circulate efficiently. The best position? Sleeping on your left side. This helps improve circulation, reduces acid reflux, and keeps your airways open. If you struggle to stay in this position, try using a body pillow to keep yourself from rolling over. Elevating your head slightly with a supportive pillow can also help keep your airways open and reduce the risk of breathing disruptions. And if you experience joint pain or stiffness, placing a pillow between your knees can help maintain spinal alignment and reduce pressure on your lower back. It's a small change that can make a big difference in your health. Let's take the example of Robert, a 76-year-old who always slept on his back. His wife noticed that he would sometimes stop breathing for a few seconds at night before gasping for air. At first, he brushed it off, thinking it was just normal aging. But over time, he started waking up feeling exhausted, with headaches and trouble concentrating during the day. When he finally spoke to his doctor, he learned that his sleeping position was contributing to undiagnosed sleep apnea, putting a strain on his heart every single night. By switching to sleeping on his left side and using a body pillow for support, Robert was able to improve his sleep quality, reduce his risk of heart strain, and wake up feeling more refreshed and energized. So if you've been sleeping on your back or right side for years, it's time to make a change. Your heart, lungs, and overall health will thank you. These 4 habits might seem small, but they can have a huge impact on your health after 70. The good news? You have the power to change them. Start tonight by adjusting just one of these habits, whether it's eating earlier, drinking less before bed, cooling your room, or changing your sleep position. Over time, these small changes can add up to a healthier, happier you. But let's take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits do you recognize in your own routine? Do you find yourself waking up frequently at night? Have you ever felt restless or overheated while sleeping? Maybe you've been sleeping on your back for years without realizing the impact. Whatever the case, the key is awareness. Once you recognize the problem, you can take steps to fix it. Here's my challenge to you. Tonight, pay attention to your bedtime routine. Try adjusting just one of these habits and see how it affects your sleep. Maybe you'll move your last meal a little earlier, lower your thermostat, or shift to your left side while sleeping. Even one small change can make a big difference over time. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. Share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit from these tips. Together, we can create a community of healthier, happier seniors who wake up feeling stronger every morning. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more tips on living your best life. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Let us know which habit you're going to work on first. Thank you for watching, and here's to many more restful, healthy nights ahead.